Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. It is 3:28 p.m. June 16th, 2024. What is that over there? Oh, yeah, that's that. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today and having a fantastic Father's Day for all the dads out there. Today, we're going to be playing a little bit more Minecraft. I'm going to move those things because that's bothering me. I didn't know that was in the shot. I'll move in a second. I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. We're going to get into some Minecraft here to get, again, my microphone's working this time. That's good. Didn't fuck that up again. But yeah, we're going to get into some Minecraft. I think I'm going to do a jungle build or something. Maybe a temple. We're going to go look at our template and see what we're going to do. But for right quick, and there's a message from my father. Make sure you wish your fathers a happy Father's Day. But yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to move that really fast. Usually I move all this shit out of the way, so it's not in the shot. But hey, I think my camera's moved a little bit. I think that's what's been going on. Because usually you don't even see this. So how'd that happen? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get into the video game. Alright. So, first things we're going to do, actually, is we're going to go and check our template. The thing I was showing yesterday, when no one could hear me, we're actually going to have a look at it, because... let's get sound on and stuff. Because this is like my thing. Let me get some Minecraft music on, actually. This is my thing. Like, this is my whole document stuff. Why are you so fucking loud? Jesus. Fucking dynamic surroundings. Music too loud. Or music not loud enough. Okay. Okay. So, let's go ahead and read this and see, like, kind of where we're at right now. Because I haven't wrote this, and I haven't even looked at it in a while. More vampire builds. Caves, ruins, hideaways, and homes. Wasn't this one up here supposed to be a vampire build? Where is that? Over here. I don't think this is a vampire build, actually. Where are my vampire builds? Oh, this is my vampire build, yes. That's my vampire build. That makes sense. Okay. Craghammer. I've wanted to build Craghammer for some time. It's a season or campaign 1 critical role. More low impact builds in each biome. Yeah. Low impact builds, just to show you what I mean by that, is you look here, this is just a small little thing, right? I'll just teleport over it because fuck it, right? Oh no. Okay, thank God. This is just a low impact build. This is the way I'm illustrating ley lines. This one's broken. But yeah, this is a low impact build. Right? More of those, okay? What else? What do we got? Now the music's too loud. C418, get your fucking bouncing right, bitch. Alright. Finished cave system for smugglers and Den 2. I do need to do that. What cave I'm talking about is this one over here. Where is it? There it is. That cave. That one goes quite a while. Okay. Let's see. More old ruined kingdoms. Copy and paste new kingdoms and destroy them. I've already done that with this, but like maybe I could get some more out here, you know. I mean, that was kind of the plan here. Let's see. Pirate Island full build, no place for it at ATM, full build. I have the place for it, but there's an issue. This is my Pirate Island. It's too hilly, for one. And for two, all my terrain got fucked up. So I don't want to fuck with it. It just makes me sad looking at it. More dungeons, working on it. More desert dungeons, don't have any. Underwater dungeons don't have any. Dark Forest dungeons also don't have any. Witch's Den and Dark Forest. I could do that. That would be relatively easy because that's a single house. Finish all biomes in World Painter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished that. So we can go ahead and take that off the list. 6 to 7 more biomes to complete in World Painter. Won't be crazy. Revamp Cathedral whole build. Oh, yes, this is my thing. This is so cool. So yeah, that's the revamped one. That was revamped a while ago. But I can actually read to you my old thoughts about the glass. The color of the stained glass in the cathedral symbolizes each faction that has taken that faith to their home. The blue is repeated because they found an elite religion. This place is also a safe haven for all. Note for World Painter, fuck all grass. Yes. Okay. So that's my plans right now. So I think one of the things that I think I can do today is this, for sure. I don't think I can do this today. This one's a little problematic. Because it's a really cool build. Let me just go ahead and show you. It's basically a large cave system that connects my Thieves Guild, which is right here. Ooh, shit, I need to write that down. Hold on. I'll go back in a second. This is my Thieves Guild, and needs to connect the Thieves Guild to our exterior stuff. Sorry. So yeah, there's this big thing here, and then down here is the cave. I think there's more to do with that. But what the thing I was thinking about, real quick, let's go ahead and get that written down. Let's use a different color sign to illustrate to myself in the future that this is a new idea. So, Thieves Guild Vault build. There we go. Okay. Where do we want to build this thing? We have a path here. We could do it at the horse's head. If you don't notice, this little thing right here kind of looks like a horse running in full sprint. Which is kind of cool. I kind of wanted to put it in like a little swamp area as well. I could put it right here, depending on how deep this is. That's loud. Jesus. This is 2 blocks deep, but the ground looks really weird here. If I block this off with terrain, I could flood this entire area and then put a bunch of lily pads and stuff and then make the house right in there. That would be super dope. And I wouldn't do it there, I'd do it here. Because it's kind of redundant to do it over there. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that would be a super cool house design. So now all we need to do is just grab a little thing of water here. Do we do 1 under? Let's try 1 under first. Okay. No, I feel like it to have the look that we're kind of looking for here. We want this to be brimmed to the top. That's kind of the look we're going for right now. Right? Okay. So, I could also make this area a different biome. It's a little bit different with the leaves and stuff. But I could do it, for sure. Let's grab some lily pads. I'm just gonna place a little bit of decoration before I actually get the shit. So I think I'm gonna do something cool with this. Because I could definitely build some kind of underground shit, too. Curious if I want to have, like, some kind of path or something like that. Because I could definitely make something like that. Do daylight cycle. True. Usually my daylight cycles are always locked, but I'm just gonna play with it. And right there. Nice. So now we have a few lily pads. Just on the edges here. I've left this open purposely. So I'm curious if, like, I'm kind of thinking about having a very submerged path that is kind of, like, sloped up a little bit to where it comes in and out of the water and then is able to, like, show itself a little bit. How do I show you what I mean? Well, how do I do it in the first place? So I could remove all the water. That would make all that lily pad placing completely redundant. But yeah, I could do replace all the water and then place blocks and then have it like come out of the water and then go below the water and do all that. I could also just grab a brush tool and just place sand along this area. Yeah, okay. I think what I'll do... First of all, let's do a little experiment. With green concrete. Okay, cool. Okay. So I'm going to replace all these lily pads I just placed with green concrete. So I don't lose it. What? Trace... Wait, what? I'm a little bit confused here. 60? 60 should be sufficient, no? What's the second one? 89? Wait, how is this not selected that? Okay. Pause 1, pause 2. Start there. Okay. And then select this area, pause 2, and then replace lily pad with green concrete. Ah, that's what happened. I tried to up the command, but I got messed up. That's what happened. I think I'm gonna place a few more lily pads before I actually do this command. Yeah, I went to the same command twice to replace green concrete with lily pads. So now if I do lily pad and green concrete like that, bam. Still don't know how the fuck that happened, but sure. Because there was one beyond it, but whatever. I'll just make sure to not be an idiot. Okay, we're going to select that. And now what we're going to do is do drain 150. 500 might be a little too much. There we go. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and grab a sill tool relatively quickly. Sill, coarse dirt. 25 mass dirt. Okay. Cool. I want this light to be at a certain time, but I don't want to fuck around typing with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and size 10. Mask, stone. Let's just turn off the mask. How about that? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to manually color this shit to the way I want it. Alright. There we go, there we go. And if we go mass, stone, and diorite, we do that. There we go. There we go. That's andesite. Okay. Reason I wanted to do that, very simple. I don't want my dirt turning into grass. That's all. If you're curious on what I'm drinking, it is coffee. All right. Now, there's a few good ways to do this, but first we need to decide. We need to make a few decisions first, okay? Decision number 1 is, do we want the ground to be sand? Let me illustrate to you why this is even a thought. Let's look at this little contrast right here. This is coarse dirt, or maybe even dirt, and this is sand. You see the color contrast? It shows up very fucking clearly on the map, right? So if we go to anywhere I have done water, you can see that it's a little blotchy, but I've actually went in and customly did that. So this is coarse dirt and, or it might even be clay and sand, right? Clay, sand, maybe some stone, and then it's, detailed properly. Before we do any of that, let's go ahead and see, give a shot at doing this cool path thing I want, okay? Let me get my tools set up. Sorry, I had to make sure that my volume was working, because we had issues yesterday, which was very annoying. 2 and 3. Brush, sphere, sand. 1, coarse dirt, 2. Size 2. Mask, air. Brush, smooth, 2. Maybe 3. Mask, air. Okay, and time set noon. Game rule. Do daylight cycle false. I don't want to focus on that right now. So what I'm thinking is like just a winding path, right? That kind of goes like this. Right? So water level's here. Now I am going to smooth this, but this is the water level, right? So that's kind of my thought process. And then maybe I'll have some kind of like, I don't know, something here. I don't even know what it would be. For right now, I'm just going to do dirt. I should probably do a cylinder, actually. 3x5 mask air. Is it 5 high or is it 6? No, it's 5 high. Oh, it's 6 high on some sides. Right? No, that's all 5. Oh, this is 4. It needs, my actual tool needs to be 6. Because it's also including a number on the ground. So that, right there. Bop. Bop. Size. 5. Too big. Undo again. Size 7. Bop. Okay. Let's go ahead and undo that one more time. Mask. See, that's the problem with smoothing stuff. So not only am I removing my concrete like a moron, but now my path is way too small. Right? Okay. I mean, having a very sunken path is fine too. And I'll just go in manually here and just fucking send it. Because I am trying to make something that looks sunken, right? That is the thing I'm going for. So let's try to illustrate that in the best way possible by going in manually and doing the exact thing that I want to do. Right? Okay. And I'll just use sand. Sure. And let's go ahead and smooth out the rest of the thing just by hand so I don't ruin the rest of my stuff here. I don't like smoothing it by hand because it takes a lot of thought. But sometimes you gotta do it, right? Okay. So now, that's like one part of it. So now we're gonna do size 4. Okay. No idea what this is going to look like. There's no thoughts in this brain. Trying to make it look a little correct, I guess. Okay. And we're just gonna do this like little thing here. So not like super sheer on the edge, but just like a little touch, you know, and then some of them is like all the way down to the bottom. So I don't want to lose space here as well, right? I want it to an extent. There we go. There we go. Sure, and let's actually put this one down like that. So now this looks actually pretty good. Quite pleased with this. I am gonna knock that edge down. There. Let's undo that. We need to grab that. That's better. Yeah, I think this looks nice. Okay, now, here's what we need to do. We need to refill it with water, but first, let's actually fix the terrain before I forget. Brush, sill, sand, 5, mask, coarse dirt. You need to make this look blotchy. For a very, very good fucking reason, dude. We're trying to imitate regular Minecraft generation blotchiness. That's what we're trying to do. Brush, sill. We'll do clay. 3. Mask. I think the mask is actually still the same. Okay. And we're trying to not, like, have this weird, like, world artifact either. Because we don't want that. So now it looks like that. Looks terrible on the map because of the coarse dirt. I could use red sand to grab the rest of it. Let's have a look. Looks unique for sure. It's supposed to look a little weird. I wonder if there's any type of green that I could use that's not green concrete that will give this a little bit more of a swamp look. I don't want to use wool. I want to use something that's a little better than that. Can I turn off JEI, by the way? That'd be great. Install FTB GUI library to access in-game config. This is probably going to fuck something around, but let me go ahead and see if I can disable JEI from this. So I'm really getting annoyed by looking at it. Didn't I just see it? Guess not. Alright, back to it. Yeah, if there's a green that I could use to darken this up, I could just use green concrete. Ugh. Oh my god, green concrete powder would be amazing if it didn't turn into concrete when it touched the water. Because unfortunately it does that. Now, I could do barrier blocks above the green concrete to kind of like keep it away from the powder between the water and stuff, but that won't work. Like, unless there's a debug stick item. Yeah, there's not. Yeah, that would have been amazing. Just out of mild curiosity. Brush sill. 64 red sand. Wrong order. And it's also green concrete powder. Mask red sand. Look at how cool that looks. That'd really, like, be something. There's gotta be a green thing that is similar to that. That will look nice. Terracotta. Terracotta might do it. I don't want to use wool. I really don't want to use wool. Ooh. I don't want it to look like grass either. Let's try wool. See, that just looks like grass. Hmm. Hmm. I think it's fine. How's it look when it has water on it? Don't you fucking do that to me. Hmm. Yep, okay. How's it look underwater? Oh, do you know what? I really like that. That's good. That's good shit. Alright. Alright, we need to fix the path. Thankfully it is just, sand, so... it does kind of look the part. What I mean by that is you can see it through the water. I just do wish that it was a little bit more secure at the base. Like, I am trying to illustrate here that it's been here for a while, and it has, like, the water has kind of fucked with the path. But I think it's too much. I want it to look sunk, not falling apart. Okay. I think I am going to remove this. I think the peeking through the water idea doesn't entirely work the way I want it to. Alright. Now we're just going to grab a tool. So, lily pad. 64. That's fine too. And there we go. Put my bucket back. Alright, let's place a few more lily pads around. For some reason, this is like a weird bug. You see how I'm not even placing those? Look. That's one click. That was one click. Anyway, it's weird. Okay, well, we have our little spot for the witch's hut. I was originally going to build it out of the water, but I think this is fine. And I could also drop the ground one level, if I would like. I could absolutely do that. That would be fine. Let me just get rid of these edges. There we go. Yeah, we don't want these huge, like, uninterrupted things. Because that could look a little weird. This is how you kind of, like, attack the whole, oh, my island looks a little too man-made. This is how you do it. Okay. I think we're going to build a full house. Full-fledged, no cheating. A full house. I think I will put it on stilts. My middle. 5, middle. 7. I only have so much room to work with, though. Like, it's obviously not going to be this small. We're not doing it that small. I could do, like, a little L, but I've done that before, and I don't want to go that far back into the past. I could make it a middle thing. So, like, right here's our middle, right? For our windows. So we come out. 5 again. Which is here. This is a weird design, but it's supposed to be a little weird. This is the front. I kind of like want it to be a tree. Can I do that? I fucking certainly goddamn can. Where's my tree thing? Oh, man. Let's go have a look. We're not using that tree. If I use that tree again, I'm going to scream. Alright, give me a second. My nose is a little too runny. Okay. It's hot in here now. I don't like that. Okay. Under no circumstances am I using this fucking tree. Not because I don't like it, but because I love it and use it too much. That looks interesting. I kind of want to use this one, but I'm deleting the weird shit. Like, this is the only one that I could probably... Wait, is this a 2-point? It's not. Woof, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, what's my axis right now? Are we facing east with this? So there's my little area. It's like almost a chunk big. I mean, that's generally fine as long as we can get the base in. Because the base isn't as big as a chunk. So shift this. How do you show chunk borders? I don't even know. How would I paste this? I don't even know, dude. I just feel like this needs to be a straighter tree. Is there any other gigantic motherfuckers I got? Because what I'm thinking about is I'm going to put a house in this goddamn tree, you know? But if it's this curved, like, I don't like the way that feels, you know? Like, if this one was taller, maybe. Maybe we should do a little experiment. Hang on a second. If I could make this tree more long, it would be the dream tree. Let me show you what I mean. Position 1, position 2, 400,000 blocks. The majority of those blocks being air. Great. Copy. Let's go over here. Paste without air. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and let's delete that. Okay. And we'll worry about changing stuff in a second. What I want to do is I want to see if I can just bring this one up. Like, literally bring it up and then bring it down. Just with commands. So if we go ahead and move this, let's say by 8. Okay. So this is 8. And I replace under birch. Well, no, we can't do that because that's going to place all this under. So we would need to select this block or this block and go up. I think we'd have a better time if we placed that block up. Or maybe even met halfway. Above birch wood. Birch wood. Okay. Undo. 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 Okay, let me just undo a few times. Redo. Okay. Okay, and let me grab, what height is this? This is 128. 127 should be sufficient then. So we just select here, pause 1, then come down, pause 2, and we do the same thing, but just under this time. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, I think I can work with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of my biggest Achilles heel with Minecraft is definitely building trees. For fucking sure. But copying trees is my favorite thing to do because it's super easy. Now, what I'm doing right now, I don't think this is easy. If I'm being honest, I really don't think this is going to be an easy thing for me to do. Because what I'm basically trying to do is make this a taller tree, but it's a little problematic because you can see the problem, right? It's too flat, right? It's too flat. Way too flat. And it looks weird for being this flat. So what we're going to do is you're just going to keep taking away until it either looks wrong or looks right. And we got to remember to place this like that. It's like this side looks weird now. Let's just be a little random with it. Oh. God, I fucking hate trees. Okay, it's actually starting to look a little bit better. I love looking at trees. I hate making trees. That's the problem. I'm just trying to... Like, I understand that making a tree is like a deal of randomness is happening here. Oh, that actually looks not bad. What if I add a material like this? Yeah, if I could place the fucking things properly, maybe that would work. Interesting. I think I've successfully done that. For reference, here's what it looked like before. That's it before and that's after. I mean, I've definitely given it a little bit of height. It's just, I don't know if it's enough, right? Now, I have the room to work with, but I was kind of like hoping to do something like that. Mind you, I could put the house up there. I kind of just wanted to be like right here, you know? I wonder if well, if I make the base bigger, that could be a little problematic. I'm trying to really, like, brain my way through this to where I can make it look better. Look taller, sorry. Because, like, I know how I would do the bottom of this, because that looks relatively easy. But the problem is that this tree is quite big. I'm only working with 2 chunks here, right? And I could also make it go down to the water. That's fine. That would actually look quite great. Actually, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So let's go ahead and pause 2 here. And let's move it up by 5, I'd say. Pretty big change. So what we need to do is we need to resemble these limbs going down. So I think I'm going to start the exact same way I just did it, like up there. I'm going to start here. Pause 1. I'm going to pause 2 on this block. Or under 112. Okay, and we're going to grab our stuff. Right? And now... God, this is going to be a fucking challenge. Oh man. I feel like I did all so good already. I don't want to fuck it up. You know? It doesn't need to be gigantic. Is there anything I could do? Is there like a limb of a tree I could take to where I can put it up there and kind of make it fit in to where it's like a bigger tree? Could I do something like that? Like, what if I took this tree, I remove the base, and I put it in the center of that tree? Hmm. I think I could do that. I think I can make that happen. So we'll start right here. Pause 2. And then we'll go ahead and just grab the top of this. Spruce wood, spruce log with birch wood. And it's already birch leaves. Undo. So I wonder if I rotate it twice, try I'm facing that way, like this, and I paste it right here with air. Oh, wow. Wow. You, obviously, like, we're not looking at the combined section, but I think I could combine this to make this work. So now that we know that that works, do we want to get something that has a little bit more height to it? Ow, my ass hurts. Something like with a little bit more height. Because, like, we could grab this, but this only has, like, a few blocks, right? I mean, shit, I could grab the fucking... the same tree again and just fucking try to do it as well. Would that work? Fucking doubt it. Let's try it. I doubt it. But it would give me the height I need. Okay, 118. Wow, I'm right there. So we're rotating 90 and 90 to where it has the reverse, so it doesn't look so similar. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it right here with air. Looks a little heavy. I think that's an undo. But I like this train of thought. I like this train of thought because this could get me somewhere. Hey. We can make this work. I could copy this whole fucking tree and get her in there. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to replace I think this is pine. It's spruce, not pine. With birch leaves, persistent. Fucking kind of leaves are they then? Dark oak leaves. Fuck you. Okay. And replace spruce wood, spruce log, birch wood. There we go. And I'm just going to copy it and just see what this looks like. I could do a little bit of undoing, if I would like. This might look a little weird. We'll see. So we could put it up here, or we could put it in the center of the tree, and I think the center is going to be the best. That is a fucking dope-ass tree. Holy shit, look at that. Oh my god. I've technically made a tree, but I can't take credit because I'm just copying two trees and combining them together. But still, that looks super cool. Alright, let's do that. Let's make it work. Let's make it work, team. Super psyched about that. Okay. Let's leave that. That's fine. Let's add a little stuff there. I think that's fine. There's no way that this is transitioning nicely. I mean, sure, it looks a little heavy at the top, but it's supposed to be like that. It's some fucking weird witch shit. I don't know. I'm not at world height here, and I'm already fucking like 100 blocks above where we're building. Okay. It's weird. I like it. Let's go ahead and copy it. Now I'm gonna do a little trick here, boys. Hopefully it'll work. Just because I liked this version of the tree so much. You know? So I'm gonna go paste that over here. Okay. So now I have my heightened tree, and I also have this as well. Okay. How many blocks am I away from that? I don't even know. I think I'm a few. I'll place it on the edge. We are also facing north. So I think this is going to be a rotate situation. Because we want it to be... well... Yeah, we want to have the thing around the back. Okay. So I think I'm going to paste it right here. Yeah, I was kind of like thinking about this build as like a low impact build, but now it's very fantastical. Alright. How much is it getting fucked? Move it 2 to the left. Hang on. The lighting issues is very problematic. Okay. 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Undo. So this goes like this. Which means this faces out this way. Rotate 90 again. 90. So we've rotated it twice, so it goes, we're here, now we're here, now we're here. Okay? So now we're pasting somewhere around here. Don't like the lighting glitches. Really don't like the lighting glitches at all. Yeah, I kind of wanted that to be like I was kind of thinking about that as an entrance, but I guess we're not going to use it as an entrance now. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is that shit that pisses me off. Let me just check, because I remember one of these had said that it fixed that issue. This is a 1.16 bug, by the way. Smooth lighting's broken. Pretty sure it's fixed, because I don't see it. Sea Lantern. Ah, lighting is just off. Cool. Good. Gracious. Let me try medium, because I know I didn't change it. No, it just doesn't give off light, because it's weird. Let's do BSL 7.1. There's a smooth lighting issue I was just talking about. Water's too crystal clear. It makes me very uncomfortable. You know, the only shader I actually ever liked was Sildur's, by the way. Let's try Astral X. Okay. That's just artifacted to fuck. Jesus. And the lighting glitch is still there. I mean, we're not even gonna try that. It's not worth it. I know the bliss don't really work all too well. Like, for example, this shit's green. And the lighting doesn't work. I mean, it's a really nice one. It's just, it doesn't work on this version. Yeah, not much I can do there. We've already tried Astral. Oh, it's switched. Fuck's sakes. Click CUDA, maybe? Wow, their water looks gorgeous. What I'm trying to avoid is this bug right here. Yeah, probably the best looking water I've seen. But yeah, if you look at the screen right now, you see all those squares? Yeah, we're not supposed to see those. But that's a 1.15 bug. Or 1.16 bug. Let's try Snooze Renewed. This is the most laggy shader that you can get. Period. And I've looked at other shaders, but, like, I've only seen the lighting not broken on, like, one thing. And that was Fabric. Wait, no. It was using not Optifine. That's what that was. Dude, it's so hot today, man. No AC, no window. PC's getting hot. This loading screen's taking 6 million years. Let's go ahead and max the fans. No, I don't want to save this. Load. Let's go 180. I don't want to max the fans. Same fucking problem, dude. That looks awful. That doesn't look too bad, and the sky looks amazing. Let's just try straight up this one. Like, I've yet to find a shader other than Bliss that doesn't remove the thing. But Bliss only works for 1.17 plus. Which kind of confuses me on how I was able to get it set up with 1.16 not using Optifine, but I don't fucking know. Let me just have a look. Bliss shader. 1.16. Let me see. Yeah, it looks not sketch at all. Shaderpacks.net. I doubt that this would still be up. Oh yeah, let's look at alpha files. How about that? Hey Vodka, how you doing? How's it going? All done with the move? Yes, we're done. It didn't take that long to get set up. 1.16.5, 1.17. So this one, what is this called? Ah, I already have that. I know you can't see what I'm looking at. It was this. Oh, I was actually supposed to wait for this. There we go. Yeah, see this laggy fucking bastard? God, man, look at my frames. But it doesn't have smooth lighting. I was gonna comment earlier, but I was doing Mythic Remix. No. Can we just make this less laggy? How about that? Let me just have a look. No, I didn't try Mop Remix at all. Haven't had a look at it. Ah, that's what's going on. We have parallax there, parallax here. We're probably using fucking ray tracing for fuck's sakes. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yep. Yep. Dude, I can feel this lag. I'm like sweating just being next to my PC right now. Okay, texture resolution. That's fine. 16 is fine. Surface. Wet cave. What does this say? Smooth parallax surface. Dude, what is all this fucking parallaxing? What does this do? No, we do not want that. Okay. Smooth parallax surface on. We want to go turn it off as well in surface. Oh, wow, that was a big difference. Oh, it's bugged my shit. Okay, let's go ahead and go back and see if we can just re-enable that. That was in here. And we turned off wet, rain wet effect. And this. See if we can get this to work. There we go. Okay, how's my frames right now? 30 frames? Dude, Snooze's fucking shit looks good. But there's still that problem. Look at that. Do you see the lines? That's the problem I'm trying to avoid right now. It doesn't help of how laggy this texture pack is. By the way, 3070 Ti. This was made a while ago. 3070 Ti, i9 990K while streaming at 2K. Now maybe that's a like way too much shit, but this is insane. We're playing fucking Minecraft here, god damn it. Ray tracing should be off. It is. Lighting. Light leak fix. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Processing. Motion blur off. Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy. I've turned off the parallaxing. Yeah, I don't really know how to make this any better. Utility. No. The fucking mod menu for that is awful. Oh, and I've definitely fucked with something now to where it looks... Oh wait, is there a water fog option? I just saw that, didn't I? Hold on, let me see if we can... do a little bit of that. I don't like seeing all the way through my fucking water. Yeah, it's done a whole lot of nothing. Because, like, now this looks stupid because, you know, I can see the water at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I download a different version of Snooze or whatever. How do you spell it? S-E-S-E-U-N or U-S. That makes sense. Okay. S-E. Shader. Let me see. View all. 16. Nice. Does this support 1.16? It does. Let's go and have a look. Shaders. Open shaders folder. Let's actually get this in. But I hope you're doing well as well, Baka. We've been just trying to get back into it. Get back into the swing of things. It's taken a while, but we're here. See, this is the shit I'm trying to avoid. Nice to see you streaming again. Yeah, we're back. This is the stuff I'm trying to avoid. Mind you, it looks a little bit less bad. How does the underwater look? Wow, you can't even see it. Dude, these shaders are fucking maddening. So what can I do here? Quality perform it. Let's just check it to quality 1. It's not like I'm lagging already. You know. Definitely looks a little bit less noticeable. Oh. Let's see. What the fuck? Let me see if I can search up shader. With 1.16 in mind. So shader forge 1.16.5. Shaders. There we go. Clear filter, shader, forge. Okay, you cannot select forge as a dependency. That's interesting. Complementary shaders, reimagined project page. 22 million downloads. Let's go have a look at this one. I really wanted to build my witch thing, but I saw one thing and it pissed me off, so here we are. Shader file 1. Shader file 2. Okay, that's fine. So done, and then shaders. But yeah, I didn't end up trying trying Mop Remix because I wasn't really interested. And I'm not, right? I'm still playing Season Discovery. I'm doing a little bit of roleplay, but Season Discovery's getting old. Because now we're waiting more weeks on the next update. Because Blizzard was focusing on, or the classic development team was focusing on, dude, this shader's disgusting. On Kata. I don't know who the fuck would like this shader. I know I just offended 22 million people, but Jesus fucking Christ, this is disgusting. Can you even call this a shader? Like, what am I looking at? Okay. There's more options. Okay. You doing RP and Classic? I am. Oh my fucking god. That actually looks pretty good. I don't take it all back, because this fucking edge thing is really weird. Still no fix to smooth lighting. I mean, I'm just sad. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of roleplay on Classic. Having quite a bit of fun about it. Before stream, I was actually, like, writing backstory. Okay, this ain't bad. I can understand the appeal. What do we got? Reimagined and Unbound. And I guess you could probably turn that off, huh? Interesting. Pixelated shadows. No, we don't want to fuck with that. Says complementaries. It looks pretty customizable, though. Which is nice. Insanity. A highly customizable horror style. No. Cilders. Vanilla shaders. Bliss. What level of bliss is right now? Wait, it says that it's... Oh, that's because of that. You fucking dick. Let me see. 1.16 gamer. That's all I want. I just want a 1.16 bliss shader. Does it exist? I don't fucking know. It doesn't exist. Let me see if I can actually, like, make this a thing. So if I go into the patch fix, and I download this one, I doubt that this is gonna work. I very much do. But we can fucking try. I'm just filling this full of every shader I can find. Oh, I already had that one. Yeah, good one. Nice one. So that's 2.0. Do I have 2.1? I don't. So let's go ahead and grab 2. Well, there's no 2.1. Let's start there. Let's start off with 2.4 then. It's the last one. Bump. Let's go ahead and get this one out. I doubt this is going to work. It probably will crash my PC or something. As to be expected. It didn't crash my PC, so there's that. Man. Astralex. Silders. What level is Silders right now? I guess that's a good question. I have 50? 0.50? 0.51? So, like, we already got the most up-to-date one. So, if anyone's curious on what I'm trying to do here, there's 2 problems in my Minecraft right now. It's this smooth lighting issue, which is a 1.16 bug, which can only be fixed with the sodium fork, or just going fabric, or just updating your world, and then this lighting fix here. So shadow on water looks really fucking wrong for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably fuck with it more in a minute, but let's get back to building for a bit. All right. We need to place this in a certain way. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit of manual building here. Because what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to build like a little witch's house, I guess? Best way I can describe it? And the only way I can think about doing that is putting in this big tree. Now, I don't think this is going to be a birch tree. I think I'm going to change it. But for right now, it's birch because then I can actually see it. Okay. One there, one there. Good. Right now what we're doing is we're just trying to make the roots go into the water, which is going to take a little bit of work. But hey, we kind of did sign up for this when we're deciding to build a tree. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to relook at our shader and see if we can find a very nice one. So that's what I need, is I need a new shader that fixes this problem that I'm having. I don't know how the fuck that shit happened. Wait, am I lagging? Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, it's like, am I doing this for no reason? Because I'm gonna crash? That would have been very fucking annoying. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, that one's done. I wonder if there's an option in Silders to where I can actually fix the issue that I'm having. But I know that this doesn't fix it. It's a water issue. That's the problem, right? So if I go wherever the water is, colors, normal map, water power parallax on. Enabler stuff like that. Okay, let me just turn it off real quick. There have a few like options in there that we can fuck around with. So now it's kind of like very visible. Like, do you see what I mean? Like how very frustrating that is? Like I consider every single day updating my entire world and losing all my mod data just because of this singular issue, because it's so frustrating. And the worst part is Mojang knows about the bug and they haven't fixed it because it's an older version. And that really makes me sad, dude. Could be a shadow issue too. Where did we just find that? What does this do? So let's just see it 1-to-1. It's like we know. Okay, nothing. Let's go ahead and grab that little option right there. Nothing. Let's turn on parallaxing, which I have a parallaxing texture pack. Parallax 32. Nothing. Shader, normal map, parallaxing off. This is 1. Let's go ahead and look at shadows real quick. If I turn this off, everything's going to look really weird. High, very high, extreme, insane, and madman. Fucking go wrong. I mean, this is the highest shadow thing. This might even be ray tracing for all I know. All I know is it's very fucking laggy because I can feel it on my mouse. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I've kind of tried to fuck with this for a while. I mean, we could try to enable this real quick and just put it on medium. What does this say? Proves close-up and far-away shadows. Allows the shadows to be casted outside a shadow map on your shadow render distance. Requires shadows to be enabled. Has some issues on screen space. Okay. I didn't know this was an option for 1.16. If that was fixed there, I was about to start crying. Wonder what the difference is. Because, like, that doesn't look that great. I don't know. I don't really feel lag. Still 60 FPS, so. I don't know. But it didn't fix the issue, so I can turn it off. I'm really trying to rack my brain about how to fix this little issue that we're having. Because, like, I really don't want to update. Because if I update, just think, for as long as I've been playing this world, right? Which has been about 3 years. I'm pretty sure we're definitely coming up on 4. Right? And I have builds in here that are 5 years old. A lot of those builds are all using modded data, right? And they're all the same mods. If I update to, let's say, 1.17, that means I have to go to every single build that I've ever done and replace all these things that I have fucked around with, right? With the mods. And that is going to be a lot of time. For one. That's going to be a lot of time. It's like, I don't know if I really want to mess around with that. But I think what we could do is, like, I could try to switch over to sodium again, but the problem is that sodium is having a major conflict with Chisel and Bits anyway, which is the main mod that I don't want to lose. Because all that shit is manual. I have to manually build all those things. And just to give you an idea of, like, what that actually means, the amount of builds that I have spruced up with Chisel and Bits is a good number, right? In this build over here, for example, this build just has, like, this, like, it's like a little small thing, like, at the bottom of it, it's a telescope, and it has this, like, little thing that holds it up, and that's Chisel and Bits. Every castle under the sun has a throne that is all Chisel and Bits. I know I can't think about it right now, but that's the problem, right? Is I am not actively, I don't actively remember what needs to be fixed. Thus, that is super problematic for actually fixing it, right? Because they're small things. Like right here, all of these, there's a bunch of gravestones. All those are Chisel Bits. I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of tombs here, which are really cool. They're all Chisel Bits. Um, there's just a lot, dude. So what would be really nice is if I could find a shader or an option in this shader to kind of fix the issue. You know? Let me just see. Oh yeah, there is a mod that fixes this. This is so funny. There's a mod that fixes smooth lighting, but it's for fabric only. That's the worst part. Alright, I need to use the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. This slide isn't up to date. Oh, yes, it is. We're good. BRB. Okay. Let me just have a look at something. Oh, whoops. Hmm. Oh, yeah. There's an option in Minecraft called smooth lighting. Now, I do have it set um, to a thing, minimum, right? But just so you know, it does nothing. Right? So if I just turn it off, you can see it just looks like shit. Right? It's very clear how to tell. And if we go ahead and turn it on maximum, you can see it looks a little bit better underwater, but it's not, the issue is not fixed, right? Because you can still see the grid pattern. Same thing with the top of the water here. This issue ruins every water build. Every single one. That's to deal with shadows. If I turn on Moody, no apparent change. Wait, I have clouds off? That's a little weird. Bro, can I stop pressing the wrong thing? Trees default. Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. I'm curious on if we do smart, if that'll fix the issue. No, it won't. Like, I just don't know how, like, this has kind of been overlooked. It's real sad. Real sad. I'm very curious about something. Let me go over to CurseForge real quick. What mods do I have for this? We're about to find out. We'll update those mods for WoW. Refresh. So, here's the mods we have for the thing I'm about to show you. We have Distant Horizons, which is not super functional right now, Embedium, and Oculus. Now, this setup does work with all my mods, but a little problematic is it does not work with Chisel Bits. Okay? And that's not a mod that I will lose lightly. Okay? I'm launching Minecraft. Cancel. I know you can't see what I'm looking at. So, what we're going to see is we're going to go into the world I was just in. We should actually disable Distant Horizons. Just out of not wanting to die. You know, I feel like if I do update, I probably switch to Fabric. Against my will, by the way. Against my will, but clearly the people who make Fabric mods care so much more than what the people do for Forge. Which is really sad. I'm launching the game. Now, we're basically going into the same version of the Minecraft. But it's slightly different. Oh, by the way, if I lose... one of the mods that I would lose is called Absent by Design. That mod would literally cripple my entire world. as that is a mod that I have used more than any mod in the entire game. So that would have to be a Fabric thing, I think. I wonder what versions that support. The game's launching. Give me a second. Files. All the way up to 1.20, and it's just Forge. Supplementaries require Selene. I don't have that fucking mod. What the fuck do you mean? Holy shit. That's very annoying. CurseForge keeps on closing it after every time I open it, even though I told it to not do that. That's fun. Open folder. Mods. How did supplementaries get in there? Okay, we're trying to launch again. I don't know why my Minecraft will not launch or needs to load, but hey. We out here. Now, what I am going to show you is technically Forge, but it's just using it's not using Optifine for one, and it's using a fork of sodium, which, if you know anything about anything, you'll know that that is pretty good on the FPS. Dude, what is wrong with my nose? I don't do cocaine, I swear. Jesus. Can my Minecraft show up? That'd be great. What shader is this? It's BSL. Okay. It's just not showing up, so let's go ahead and grab... What do I have open right now? This. Close that. This. And that. And this. Oh, it just straight up doesn't want to show anything. That's crazy. There we go. Welcome to Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's smooth lighting. That's what smooth lighting looks like. That is what it's supposed to look like. That is what smooth lighting is. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to a build that I know has the parameters that I need to see if this works. So that's going to be... oh yeah, that's my old map too. Oh, interesting. We'll just go here because it'll be easier. You can see my old map, look at that. That's the old one. There she is. Watch her get built in. That's like 50 hours of work just happening right in front of your eyes. It's amazing. Why is the texture pack being displayed on my screen? That's weird. Okay, where are we? There we are. Don't crash me, you bitch. Okay, we're going to turn off our night vision. Okay. There's a lot of weird things going on right now. We're in pitch black. This is how you... I can't even tell how fucking deep this is. This is wild. That's what it's supposed to look like, by the way. But my Minecraft doesn't do that. Now this is 1.16. Look at the top left. This is 1.16. Okay? This is 1.16. That's the problematic part. So I'm curious, if we didn't use Distant Horizons, and if we switched over to Oculus and Sodium instead of Optifine, if my game would launch. We can test that, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and back up my world right now. So we're going to go into our Minecraft. I'm not showing you this because it shows my full name. We're going to go into Saves. We're going to click the World of Agram, which we want to check the last time played, 616, which is today. We're going to Control-C, which is the copy button, if you didn't know that. We're going to go into this PC. We're going to go into my 7 terabyte drive. We're going to go folder. All this is old. And we're going to just do that. I'm just moving all my folders across. And now we're just pasting the world download over to my backup thing. By the way, this world is 51 gigabytes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the folder on Curse. If I can find that. And we're going to grab Oculus and Ebedium. We're going to copy those. That's the 2 mods I need. I'm going to go into my Minecraft folder, mods, and we are going to go ahead and paste this in to my mods folder, deleting Optifine. Okay. I'm going to go find Optifine, and we're just going to go place that on our desktop right now. Okay. That's all that's been done. So once this is uploaded, then I will launch my Minecraft. It's going to take about 4 minutes. Thankfully, I don't have to launch that world because I have a backup. I have multiple backups. The only reason I'm doing this is out of redundancy because if I accidentally launch... Let me go full face cam. If I accidentally launch my world, right? If I accidentally launch my world and there is an issue, I could corrupt the world. Right? Now, I have backed it up recently, but that is a risk that I don't really want to take, right? Because we just started building something, right? And I don't like doing that. I don't like taking risks with the stuff that I've worked on for a long time. Think about it like this, okay? Just if you've never like had spent a long time on a Minecraft world, think about it like this. Think about if you had a canvas, a white canvas, and you spent, let's say, a large amount of time, multiple years, consecutive, working on planning, thinking about, and developing this piece of art. Right? That's the way I think about my Minecraft world. Now think about losing it accidentally. Like storing it improperly, water damage, having something weird happen. All those things that can happen, so you want to like avoid the variables by making sure that you're, like if you're ever moving it, you're being very careful, you're doing ways to protect it, or in my case, I can make duplicates, right? Because this is a world that I've worked on for a very long time, and I plan to work on for even longer, right? Like, I think I will be done playing this world when it's actually done. And it's nowhere near. I have a whole 2 more continents to work on. I have more continents that I want to add. I'm not even done with my first continent. I still have cities to redesign. Like, there's still a lot of shit to do, right? And if you're curious, by the way, why? Like, why would I put this amount of effort into something that, you know, seemingly has no value or whatever? At least outwardly. It's because it does have a value outwardly, and not in the terms of a monetary thing, but in terms of maybe making a D&D themed Minecraft server, for example, or adventure map, or something like that. Or, you know, as a creative outlet, right? I think having a creative outlet is one of the most important things when it comes to living, is having that release, right? Um, and that's like Minecraft is like a very big creative release for me for sure. And I love it to death. Love it to death. That's a lot of ice. There's so much ice. What happened? Hmm. It's almost done. I've yet to try these two mods without Distant Horizons, so let's see. But yeah, that's why I'm very careful with my Minecraft shit. Rightly so, right? I put way too much time into it to lose it. Like, I even got it backed up on Google Docs. Google Drive, not Docs. Mind you, I haven't checked that in a while, so I don't know where we're at with that. Let's go ahead and launch the game. And let's just see what happens. Because this could fix a number of problems. Because, like, I've been working on a dimension mod for this world as well. My own dimension mod that is similar to, and I can actually show you this because I have the books right fucking here. Similar to the planes, the elemental planes of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sure I won't get a lawsuit for showing this on stream. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Do you see this? Jesus, it's so bright. Do you see all this? These are all the planes in Dungeons and Dragons. And what I want to do is I want to take the middle planes, so water, earth, fire, and air, and make them into their very own Minecraft mod. Just for me. I'm not trying to steal their stuff. Just for me. And when I say mod, I use that loosely. It's not a mod. I don't know how to mod. I don't know how to code. I just understand how to follow a guide and do shit. But it's a little bit problematic. We're in the game. It's basically like a custom dimension mod. That's what it is. So, I'm going to go into this first. Because while this says main, this is the old one that Supplementaries got ripped out of. Which, by the way, the world we're going into now is technically the original world. But since I can copy and paste them, it saves all the data. So it's fine. But it did feel weird to have to kind of let the old world go. Because I had to get Supplementaries back. So I didn't want to fix all that. That's a hard crash. Right? I haven't touched shit. But immediately I think it's hard crash. Because the second I got in, it's dead. Now I can see a few mods working. If you look at those side things. But what has happened is that this is loaded in Chisel and Bits, which is to the left of the banner. There's Chisel and Bits right there. And I think that's what's crashed it. And we'll see now. I'm going to let it actually naturally crash. Because I want to see the crash log. Okay, can I fucking see this? Alright, bits. Chisel and Bits was the last thing to load. Uh-huh. Okay. Chisel and Bits crashing Minecraft with sodium. Install the Indium mod. Does this work for Forge? I don't think it does. Let's go ahead and force crash it then. Is it going to give me a crash code? No. That's annoying. What's the mod? Oh, Jesus. I need to go and look at these mods real quick. Let me put it full face cam again. It's Oculus and what? Oculus and Embedium. So let's go ahead and go back to the mods page and type in Oculus, which is an iris fork. And then let's type in Embedium. Which is a fork for thing. For sodium. Does Oculus work without that mod? Let me just check. It's dependent on Embedium. Okay, relations. No. Maybe there's some kind of setting I could fuck with in Minecraft. Let's go back. Let's go back in. With Oculus. What is happening here? My fucking, my Streamlabs, or sorry, OBS, not Streamlabs, because I don't use it anymore, keeps on getting pushed this way into my monitor for some reason. So now I can't even see my chat. There we go. $57 mods loaded. Yeah, let's go see if there's anything we can change in here. Is a fork of rubidium, which is a fork of sodium. And there's no config. Okay, where's Oculus? There's not really much I can do. Let me see. Alright, that's not it. Embedium. Shizzle Bits crashing Minecraft with Embedium. Must include this mod. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is causing this. Let me just see. So Forge 1.16. Which version am I using? Am I using 3.18? I am. Okay. Here's how we do a little bit of troubleshooting here. We're going to grab the next most updated thing for this version. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and look at Chisel and Bits. And Bits. And we're going to see if we can find a either updated version of the 1.16 or we're going to try to find the same versions, right? So right now I'm using, now this could fuck me. This could fuck me. But right now I'm using 0.3.4 Chisel and Bits. The most up to date is 1.0.63. Right? So what I'm curious about is which version I'm using, like what date that was. So I see Chisel and Bits 0.34, which was released in March of 2021. Now I could go back to Embedium and get that, or I could try to update Chisel and Bits to see if it will update the mod data. Okay? Now this is scary, because what I'm about to do could delete everything that I have built. Counter thing though, world's backed up, doesn't really matter. Okay? So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to find a similar date. So the last time Chisel and Bits was updated was in 2022. Okay? For 1.16. When was the first update of Embedium? Because we'll try that first, right? Like we'll go to like the most popular oldest update for 1.16. Which is probably going to be November 2023, and it's 195,000. So we're going to go ahead and download it. This is dangerous too because there's a dependency with the Oculus, and this could kind of like fuck some shit up. But hey, we're here. So we've moved that over. We're going to go ahead and close my stuff. This is where it gets scary. This is where it gets scary. Even with a backup. Alright, we're gonna switch to music. I'd like another copyright notice from EA real quick. I doubt that this is gonna fucking work. I strongly doubt it. Having Oculus depend on Embedium is supposed to be a thing, like an equal thing here. But what I'm saying is like Oculus is like 2024, and I want it to depend on the 2023 version of Embedium. No idea if this is gonna work. Not a fucking clue. But I'm gonna do this first before updating Chisel and Bits. Okay, we do have game launch. I'm going to go ahead and launch the main again. Because the main isn't scary. We're expecting instant crash. Fucking hello? So it is a Chisel and Bits issue itself. Do you see this? This is Chisel and Bits. That's what the thing is supposed to look like, but it looks like that, okay? Just slightly curious. Just slightly curious. Why does that look like that? I just want to see what the chair looks like, number one. And I also want to test it. But this is good, gentlemen. This is great. Holy fuck. Why does it look like that? Why does the glass look like that? I mean, I am using a different texture pack. Okay, let's go. Let's go find some water immediately. ASAP Rocky. Sea Lantern, please. Oh my god, why is the underground the fucking brightest thing on the planet? Jesus. Now that's smooth lighting. That's what that is. That's smooth lighting right there. How is this possible? How'd that happen? You bitch. Okay, real test. Real test now. Ready for real test? The real test is going on Sildurs and seeing it. Because I don't like this fucking shader. If I'm being 100% fucking honest, I really don't. I like Sildurs. Please, God, just work. That's all you need to do. 3, 2, 1. There's no shot. Now, I don't know about you, gamer, but what I fucking see is some smooth lighting. Okay. What the fuck? What has happened here? Am I in caves? Is that what's going on? I'm in caves. Great. Okay. You want to see a real test? We're going there. We're going to the place where it all started. What's happening? Get me up in top left, god damn it. Right there. This is the real motherfucking test. Where are you? Wait. I didn't remove that with M7A, did I? Wait, where's my... Hold on. Shearstone. Water plane, water plane, water plane, water plane. Well, that don't make no fucking sense. Wait, what? I didn't remove it, did I? No. No, there's no way. There it is, thank God. That's a surprising thing to say about this fucking horrorscape. This is the test. You can already see on the map that this isn't smooth, right? This is the laggiest place in my entire world. Just so we're clear. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it! Dude, I gotta fucking get this deleted, man. Holy shit, this place is fucked. I think the only way I can delete is with M7A2. Because this is, this big, I think? It's this big. I built this, this took 44 hours to build of my actual time. I'm not kidding. I fucking wish I was kidding, dude. Alright. The fact that I haven't crashed is fucking funny, dude. Okay. Alright. Here's what we got to do. There's two options on the table right now. We need to fix a problem with Chisel and Bits. Right? Chisel and Bits is problematic right now. So, how do you fix it? Number one, you could update Chisel and Bits. Right? Number two, you could update Embeddium. But we already know that Embeddium 3.18 breaks Chisel and Bits. So is Embeddium breaking Chisel and Bits because it's an old version of Chisel and Bits? Or is it the new version of Embeddium breaking it? Because the older version of Embeddium works with the older version of Chisel and Bits. This is how we fucking troubleshoot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the fucking up-to-date one. But there is a problem with this. There is a problem with this. And the problem is that if it deletes the Chisel and Bit data, I can't fucking use the mod, right? Can't fucking use the mod. So that's where the stress is for me. So we're going to go ahead and download the most up-to-date Chisel and Bits. And we're also going to check and see if there's any new dependencies. There isn't. That's good. And we're going to go into our mod folder. We're going to make sure Minecraft's completely shut down, baby. We're going to find Chisel and Bits, which is right here. I know you can't see what I'm looking at. That's intentional. Don't you worry. We're going to go ahead and grab Chisel and Bits 1.0.63, and we're going to drag it in. And then we're going to go to Chisel and Bits, the first release of Chisel and Bits. We're going to delete that bitch. We're going to just delete it. Now, what we're going to hope for, we're fucking praying, is that somehow Chisel and Bits knows exactly all the data, and it just updates the mod. That's what we're hoping for. That's the success that we're looking for. And we're also kind of looking for a crash. Because then we're going to update Embeddium next. Right? If it doesn't crash, we're still going to update Embeddium and see if the new version of Chisel and Bits will work with the newest version of Embeddium. If that's the case, that means we're going to be running a pretty tight ship here. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. Vodka, if you're still in chat, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I did update the stream quality to 2K. And I did get better internet as well. Which is quite nice. Alright. You can see my face is red, which means I'm launching the game. And I should note that these launches are pretty quick now. I've lowered my memory heap. I did just upgrade my RAM, by the way. But I've lowered my memory heap. My total memory that Minecraft can use. And apparently, I think there was a diminishing return with that. I think regardless of what happens here, I'm going to still update to Embeddium 14. And I'm going to try to fix the issue on Embeddium's side. But we want to see what happens with Chisel and Bits. Very curious on if it knows. This is the test. And I'm looking directly at Chisel and Bits. Yes! Let's fucking go! That's what I'm goddamn talking about, baby! Woo! That is what I'm fucking talking about. Alright. Like, what is this? It's new. How does it know? How does it know? Okay. Sure. I don't know why that's working like that. That's fine, though, because I can world edit it. Okay. Whoa. What happened to Silders? Does it always look like that? Get me to some water. Get me to the water. Through the world. I don't have Zoom anymore. That's the only problem right now. But I'm not fucking complaining about that. Smooth lighting? No, I don't want to be in survival. Is it smooth? Let's get a... At self. Night vision. 99999. True. Dude, it's smooth! It's actually smooth! It's actually smooth! Do we do it? Do we just switch over to the world and just see it? Or do we try to update Imbendium first? I think we try to update Imbendium. Because then we can downgrade and find out what one works. Before I do that, though, what we are going to do, just to not be acting a fool here, because we do have a working system right now, I'm going to grab my version of Imbendium, which is 0.29, and I'm going to move it to desktop. Okay? I'm going to move it to desktop. Now I'm going to grab the most up-to-date version of Imbendium, which I don't know where the fuck that is. It's probably in my recycling bin. I don't care. I'm just going to download a new one. Fuck you. Most up-to-date, and we're going to download this, and we are going to just back it up, right? So we're gonna download the most up-to-date. We're going to move that in, and then if that doesn't work, we're going to delete that one, then go one lower, and go one lower, and go one lower. And we're going to do that until we have a working version of Chisel and Bits, Minecraft, and all my mods. Because this is the win condition. This is the thing I've been wanting to fix for a year. Jesus, it might even be longer than that, for fuck's sakes. God, I was still in the first house in Alberta. I moved 3 times in Alberta. I was in the first house. That was a very long time ago. That was in the first world when I was fucking with this. Encoder overloaded, suck my nuts. Consider turning down your stuff. No, I don't need to do that. How fast you launching, baby? The game has lagged a little bit. Freezing data is already here. Insane. Sodium is just fucking the salt to my eggs. Come on. This doesn't work. We're downgrade. We downgrade. We downgrade. We have options. We know we have a working setup, but we want the newest shit, so it's the most up-to-date version of my stuff. I'm expecting this not to work. And if it does work, I'll be very surprised. But it is new Chisel and Bits, so maybe I wouldn't be so surprised. I mean, FPS is lower, surprisingly. You see how we're hitting 40s there? Interesting. Wonder if that's going to be a consistent issue. I'm looking very top left. So above me, up there somewhere. What's wrong with my paths? Oh, they're just a little bit bright. Okay. Chisel and Bits is operational, guys. What's a little strange... What shader am I using? Yeah, what's a little strange is my glass. Why does my glass look like that? I don't know if I'm complaining or not. Because that looks sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looks cool without the border. But, like, my glass has borders, so... Why is that? I'm unsure. And also, looking at this, wouldn't this look like 16 times better if I just used blue glass panes instead? Let me just have a look at this. Like, it does have the thing, but it's not there. I mean, I think that looks a lot better than that shit. Maybe we'll update that. Ah, that looks fucking horrible. You see that shit? You gotta look at it at a perfect angle or it doesn't look good. How interesting. I wonder if that's a setting in Silders. But we are operational, guys. That's a big plus. Okay, I just want to see if there's any option in Silders real quick. Use VSync. Frame rate will be synchronized with the refresh rate. I wonder what is the deal here. Controls how far away terrain can be potentially rendered in a shadow pass. Yeah, I don't really fuck around with this one. Like, how much FPS is that giving me? Because I'm not going above 60. I wonder why that is. Because I think I could get above 60, but I think it's capped. And that might even be me. I might even have capped it. Okay. Let me just look at advanced here. Fog occlusion, translucency sorting. Better rendering. Expensive operation. Okay, we're in advanced. Let's have a look. Whoa. Let's change my translucency. Look at these pews. It's a little bit different. Okay. Direct memory access. That's fine. We'll leave that. Shader packs. Let's go into settings. Dude. This is so much better than Optifine. Jesus Christ, I need to get this shit together. Look at this. I can see what the fuck is going on here. Okay. Let me just quickly, because I think I know how I'm going to get the answer to my question. Silders, shaders, glass borders. How to turn off. I'll say off because it'll tell me the thing I actually want to know, which is how to turn them off. Turn them on. How do I get glass walls with it? Borders? No. Yeah, I think this is just going to have to be me looking through it. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. I'm done fucking around. Let's go look at the tree. Let's go look at the tree! There we go. Now turn it back now. This is it. This is the main world. We do have a backup, but this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Dude, I'm gonna have so much shit to edit. I don't even think I'm gonna edit the Ghost of Tsushima. Look at that, dude! Look at the difference that makes! Like, actually look at the difference that makes. Do you see? Do you see how big of an improvement that is? Let me just go, just so if you missed it, okay, let me just go and grab this for you. Just in case you missed how big of an improvement this is. You missed how big. Okay. So that's me. Hello. Look at that. Back it up, Jeremy. Look at this. This over there. Do you see it? Okay, you ready? You ready? Look at that. I'll go to the same location. Look at that, brother. I'm pissed. Absolutely furious. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. That's the difference between Optifine and Sodium and Iris. Alright, nice. Now I'm just curious. Just a little curious. Since we do have a little bit more frame rate to give away. Just a little bit curious. I just want to see if this is still laggy. I'm not a fan of this texture pack, by the way. Or, sorry, shader. Oh, it went black on there. That's great. I wonder why that happened. What am I listening to? Okay, we're not smart. Nice. So laggy. Still looks cool. But yeah, definitely Silders all day now. I think that's 80 chunks, right? Yeah, it doesn't really do much for me. Oh, I have to press apply, dumbass. We're looking right here. That's where our eyes are. I don't know what I'm sacrificing, because it doesn't look that crazy. Fog options. Underwater fog. What does this do? Oh, that's the tint underwater. Yep, we have to see it from underwater. Okay, depth of field. I could add blur, but I'm not going to do that. Anti-aliasing is fine. Colors, great. Fog options, great. Fog is on. Let's go ahead and turn fog off. Huge difference, by the way. Is there anything I can do with the water? So fog options, no. Normal map. I mean, this is on, but I don't really know what it's doing. Wait, did I just say water height? Is that what that just said? I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Normal map. Water height. Hang on. Hang on, I have a better way to look at this. That's a little strange. I don't know why it shows up like that. Okay, this is looking very flat. This is perfect. Shader pack settings. Normal map. Okay, and we're going to do this, and then apply. I don't fucking see it. Okay, palm depth. Is palm a thing for parallax? I don't see any O's or M's. Parallax O. Oh, it's just a distance. Okay. Shader packs, shader settings. That's normal map, sky and lighting. So there's the lens flare. You see that? I don't think having lens flares is necessary. So we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Raindrops, I'm going to turn that off as well. $3070 Ti versus the 3080. Okay. God rays, volumetric lighting. I don't know why the fuck that turns that off. That's so weird. Clouds are volumetric. Sky blur is on. Default sky law is off. Alternate weather angle. I don't know what the fuck that means. Cloud height. 256. 64. That really didn't do shit for me, huh? I just want to see the clouds. Is that too much to ask for? And also not having fog on is really weird. Okay. Cloud quality. So we're going to do 256 again. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna change... we're gonna change the fog back on. We're gonna do a little bit higher. Ooh, okay. Yeah, if it was up to me, this is the way I'd like to play Minecraft. I understand it, like, feels a little bit weird, but I'd rather not see my chunks be generated, if I'm honest. Because, like, obviously you can see them being generated, but I'd rather not. I know that literally every shader has this off, but I don't know. I feel like I prefer it that way. Dude, I'm so happy that this is working now. Maybe I'll finish my dimension mod stuff. Because all I need to do is get all my dimensions to be functional. Meaning that they're just a teleport to a dimension that has the certain parameters that I want. Whether it's always nighttime, always daytime, it's the nether or whatever. And then I will build the worlds to where they are functional, right? So, I want to fuck around with this a little bit more before we get back to what we're doing. I think I'll turn this down by 10. There we go. Okay. Why does escape do that? So sky and lighting. Sure. Shading. I feel like that reduces a little bit of blur. Cell shading. What does this do? Applies black lines on everything, making it look cartoony. No. That's gross. Missive light. Minimum light. I don't know what the fuck that means either. Bloom is on. Isn't this blur? Oh, that's the sun glow. Okay. Depth of field. We don't want depth of field. I mean, I suppose it will make it look better. I mean, just have a look. Let me do that. That is very weird. But kind of good for thumbnails. Can I do the first option off? It doesn't really do anything, huh? Definitely prefer the way this menu works than Optifine, though. Holy shit. Blur view distance, blur amount. Okay. So you could definitely remove that. Okay. I might want to fuck with that a little bit. We don't do motion blur because that's gross. Oh shit, this is where I want! This is what I want! This! You see this? So, if we come up, and then go reflections, and do this, boom. See how chillax it is? Ooh, it does bug out the lighting, though. Okay, good to know. The fuck is default? I don't remember. What is happening? What is default? Let me just look back at my stream. Let's see. It's 1.0. I guess it... Has it been bugging it this whole time? I don't think so. I know I'm doing a lot of fucking around right now, but it's important. That flashing might become an issue. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close the game. I'm curious if that was happening the whole time. It was not. Okay, that's just what this changed. That's good, because that means that's not a bug with the mods. Ugh. It's launching. It's not launching. Now it's the launcher's launching. Alright, play. You know, I was literally considering, because of this lighting issue I was having with the underwater lighting, I was literally considering updating to 1.20 and just saying fuck it to everything. But now I don't need to do that. Actual game changer. That literally means, by the way, that we don't need to switch off 1.16. So I can grab ports and stuff. Now, I don't want to port in the 1.17 update because that's a dangerous update. Because it adds a bunch of stuff underground, under bedrock, and that's scary. Alright, hopefully this isn't a thing or I'll have to redo everything. If it's still flickering, I would say epilepsy warning. Or I will say it. Epilepsy warning. Okay. Alright, what we're gonna do... We're gonna find out what the video setting was. Just trying to find out. Like, what happened? Oh, it's very hard to notice. Huh. Okay. Back to it then. What does this do? Ah, that's good. Back. Shadows. You see the flickering? Wonder why that is. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn down the wave size. And I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect again. Ow. Can Minecraft launch, please? Yeah, I just realized for the 2 hours and 44 minutes that I've streamed, I've only built a tree. That's all I've done today. That's not good. That is not good. Let me see if I can get some good music on. That was loud. Alright, hopefully it's not flickering. I would not like to reset my pack or whatever. That'd be annoying. But now I switch shaders as well. To a different version of Silders, I mean. Yeah, do you see how bad it's flickering? It's a little bit problematic for me as a streamer. I do not want to trigger anybody's epileptic stuffs. It's still flickering. It's really bothering me. It's not flickering now, it just looks like shit. I hate seeing through water like this because it just makes it look terrible. Like, let me grab this one instead. That looks a little bit better, but not by much. Oh, it only looks better because I've edited it. That's why. I'm just curious. Let's go ahead and have a look at this and see if it works. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Do not fucking crash me right now. Minecraft's still on my screen, you bitch. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's great. Dude, what is this? Like, that's actually gross. The fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Dude, what is this texture pack? Or this shader? What has happened? The water actually looks sick as fuck. It's just it's way too dark. Like, why is this blacker than night? Got a little god ray right there. At least it's not flickering. Definitely the best water. Ah, definitely working as intended. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. For right now, I think we'll use something else or something. I don't know. Can I find like a version of that that actually works, preferably, so we don't have flickering happening? What the fuck? Great. What is going on? Like, I just searched the mod up, and it's just gone. Like, unless I want to grab it from a sus website. Like, I'll grab it, but, like, I'm not happy about it. Jesus Christ, this is so annoying. Can I get a 1.16, please? Apparently this one works with that. That's great. Where the fuck is the download option for this stupid website? Wait, 6.1 Legacy, that's the one I got. Shaders folder. I don't know what just happened. There we go. Fucking Christ. Whoa. What is wrong with this mod? Clearly something's fucked up with it. I mean, the water looks incredible. It's fucked up. Let me just look at it quickly. Bro, I'm gonna scream. How many problems can one stream have? That's my question. Let's grab U-Shader, the one I was talking shit about. That should work, right? Works perfect. Not a single problem here, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's the fucking shader I was talking about. This one's still pretty ugly, but it'll do for a second. It'll do. Okay. Let's see. So that. Trying to make these roots too thick. Only so much I can do. I'm just trying to cover up the back of it, you know? Yeah, it looks a little out of place, if I'm being honest. Just like this texture pack, or shader pack. I wonder what happened to my Silders to make it flicker like that. Like, I'm curious if I download a fresh version of the one I was using, if that would work. Just curious. Jesus. These fucking roots are a nightmare to build, oh my god. Doing such a terrible job. I feel like the way this would be better is if I extend it out a little bit. Just like using my 1 blocks. Like this. Yeah, I feel like that helps a lot, actually. I'm just gonna go right down to the bottom. This one. And I'm gonna do this in the most basic bitch way. You're not even ready for this shit. I think it's fine to leave a little bit of it open, actually. It's very heavy on the front there. Okay. Yeah, as long as we keep up this like root system, like I think it'll turn out pretty well. Okay, and I'm just gonna remove this one. Or I can just do this. There we go. There we go. That looks interesting. Alright, I'm gonna grab a newer version of Silders. So we're gonna grab the most up to date, most extreme one. And we're gonna see if it does any flickering. Okay. Shader packs. Here we go. That's the one we're looking for. So we're looking right there for flickering. Now, I can't see any flickering, but this is probably going to be laggy as shit. Why are you flickering? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Are Silders just for Optifine? Uh... Um... No, this works with Iris. I'm a little bit confused then on why it would have issues. Very confused. Alright, let me check this. Nope. Oh, man. Wait, it's not flickering. It's not flickering, but it looks weird. I'm a little confused. Just a little bit. Let me switch over to the other one, and then I'll just give it a little bit. How about that? So we can see the flicker. They're really focusing on it now. It's getting slower. I can still kind of see it. Man, it's hurting my eyes. What just happened? Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. So, we wanted to do a little bit of a path here. And what we also want to do is we want to make this tree our like little witches thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I've never built a treehouse, and the fact that my first treehouse is gonna be not actually a treehouse, but a witch's treehouse, is a little problematic, if I'm honest. So I don't really know how to build this. This could literally just be a tree. I think what we'll do, I kind of like that it's birch. I'm being honest. Just have a look at this again. Dude, look how low res my water reflection is. Let me see if I can go ahead and grab this setting real quick. Ah, that's what's going on. Interesting. So it's definitely not as low res anymore, but the wave size is fucking my shit up. Okay, we'll let that flicker for a bit. So I think what I'll do, I was planning on going right, but I don't think right makes sense. Like, unless I cut this root off or something. So I could do that. Like, I could just make it to where it's like this instead. Right? Because then that's my pathway. We come up, and then I put a staircase like this, and it goes around, and I do a big-ass fucking spiral staircase, and it's somehow, this is like the actual thing. I think, honestly, what I should do is I should use the actual treetops as, like, floor. Because that would work a little bit better. I think. Dude, this is going to be a fucking task. Okay, let's start off with some oak shit. Dude, I think I need to up GUI scale. Just because of like how small everything's looking now with 2K. Okay, spruce. Slab. Can you stop this fucking shit? I fucking hate wired headsets, dude. They're so trash. Always gotta deal with the wire. It's so dumb. Okay. So that's what I'm suggesting. So we literally just go level up, right? It's like maybe we do a 3. So 1, 2, 3, like this. So that's a 3. And then we go up. So if we grab spruce planks. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Like that. Wait, sorry, that's 2. Like this. How the fuck is it gonna turn? Because right now this doesn't make sense. Because I'm gonna have to turn in. Maybe we should start off with left. I could do a staircase inside as well. Because I could hollow this tree out. Like, that won't be terrible. It's just like the staircase is going to have to be weird. So then it's less obvious. And I could also just put the tree house in this, and I'd have to get rid of this hole. But I don't think that that is a supremely difficult challenge. I'm fighting this tree in Skyrim. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. How many things do I have to replace before I can claim this tree as my own? Because, like, damn. I've done a lot to this fucking tree. Birch, wood. Guess that's how he did it. Alright. You see all these issues with this? You see how that's an issue? Watch this. Watch this shit. I didn't need to do all that shit. All I need to do is select the entire selection. Slash just replace birch wood with birch wood. That axis. So now, every bit of wood that I was just working with has been replaced in the axis that I like. It's actually the wrong axis. It's supposed to be Y. Like that. There you go. So now it's all uniform. And I could also do this as well. But then it looks like that. I actually think that looks a little better. I know it doesn't make sense for all that wood to be uncovered like that, but that actually looks pretty dope. Maybe, hang on. What if we do that just for the top? So what if we go over here and pause one? And then do that. Because then we have this look, but not all the way down. That's it. That's it right there. So now what we do is we just taper this in a little bit so we can have like a little bit of an entrance. Right? So then our path comes out here, and then we do this. Now, what we can do is we can do this. Not that far. Verify that nothing is broken. Dome. There you go. Oh yeah. That has happened because of issues. Not all of this is like that. Okay. Don't want to fuck up my wood. There we go. I want to get as much room as I can possibly get. Right? Okay. There you go. So now we have like a fucking gorgeous spiral happening here. There's only so far you can go up, I think. But I think I can get up right here until I have to like do something about it. Oh, definitely right there though. Okay. Nice. So how, like, where are we right now? So we have, like, a bit of room here. Oh, we actually have a lot of room there. Because basically what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to find a way to actually get up here. Without having to tear everything apart, you know? Because, like, up here, this is kind of, like, where I want to start, like, foundation and stuff. You know? And I think what I'll do as well is I think I'm either gonna make the tree my walls, or I'm going to build walls inside of the tree. Now that has a diminishing returns, which means like it's going to look a little odd, right? Because like there's only so much I can do. But that being said, like we can make a something and a nothing, right? So like basically it would look like this. And then it will give me a little bit of form factor. Let me just, for right now, let's just experiment with the idea of doing this. So you can't do that one. We could also dig down as well to give us a little bit more room. So that's what our form factor would look like. And if we wanted to simplify it, what would we do? Let's do this. Do this. Okay. Do that. So that's our form factor. It's like I could do that. I can make that work. I just don't know if I want to or not. I don't know what I want to do with that. Because, like, I don't think I'm going to make the room here. I just think this is like a porch, you know? And then there's going to be rooms up here. But also, like, it can't be inside the tree, so it has to be on top of the tree, which means that it's technically outside, which is defeating the purpose of having it hidden. Because, like, it's just going to be, like, you know, no walls or whatever. Hmm. I'm unsure, but I'm pretty happy with where it is. I don't know how my Discord got shut off again. Like, this is a really nice tree. Um, and I could build something in this as well, depending on, like, how open it is. But I could build something up here. Because these are all branches and stuff. It's just going to take a while. Tree houses are definitely not my forte, that's for goddamn sure. But ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it there. I'd like to go get something to eat, and I don't want to hold you up for too long. We did a lot of fucking around this stream, and I apologize, but until next time, have a good one. Reminder that on Wednesday there will be a video, and on Thursday there will be a stream recap, so don't miss those. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time. See ya!